Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hopefully you all can hear me. Looks like we got some comments flowing. I'm gonna move that back over here. All right, hey Ray, how you doing? 3D Print Vikings in the house. One Bad Marine. Luke, how you doing, man? Andrew S, Bob Fenner. Brian Vines said he's out with the family, but he would give a thumbs up anyway. Thanks, Brian. What's up, Bob? Thanks for joining last night, along with Luke. Thanks for joining last night as well. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully give me one of these if you can. Yeah, I'm live stream today. Hey, Gandor, how you doing? So once I get this rolling, Luke, I am set up like I was last night, so I might be able to bring you in. 3D printing and paintings in the house. Love the intro music. The music rocks. Thank you, sir. So that's actually my wife's band, Wicked Realm. You can find it in the credits underneath the description. She rock and rolls. She's a lead singer and plays the electric 5-string violin, which is pretty awesome. Michael Castle's in the house. Tony Tillman, what's up, man? So if you guys can hear me, looks like a sound thumbs up from Michael Castle. Is my picture okay? Is this looking okay? This is all a whole different setup than normal. I just put this arm in. I came in the basement, so I don't have Lindsay's part of the office behind me tonight, but that's okay. I got my trusty Ender 3, the one printer that started it all for me, or one of them at least. Roger, sounds good. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. It's kind of a little chaotic right now. I didn't know. I'm going to put my keyboard over here. I didn't know what I was going to do. I got a couple of new cameras. So I have one right there, which is the main one, right? And we got this one up here, which I'm hopefully going to show this from above as well. I just couldn't find good drivers to make these things zoom and all that. I was actually using Chris Riley's video to use cam control. And for whatever reason on this laptop, it's not working. Here's another question. Am I reversed right here? Or can you guys read my shirt? Thanks, 3D Print Viking. Bob Fenner, thanks, man. Tony Tillman, thanks. Jason Freeman, everybody's saying it's sounding great. I can do this. So last night, if I know some of you caught the stream, it was a random stream. It ended up being really awesome. We had 6 other people besides me jump in from all around the community. Luke, Bob was in, Tim from TH3D. We had 3D Printing Llama. I know 3D Print Viking was in the chats. So I was using this. It's called StreamYard. And it's a brand new, well, I wouldn't say brand new. It's a newer streaming option that's solely based through basically the internet. They host everything on their sides. There's very little on our side that really uses resources, which is pretty cool. And I can do fun stuff like throw this up. 3D Print Viking says, sounds good. Video is good. Can read. Clear as day, which is awesome. Reads fine, which is great. I'm glad. When I use this laptop, what's really weird is every time I've tried it before, I've been mirrored. So I was hoping that would be the case, that it's all good this time. So I'm using the StreamYard, and it worked really well last night for doing some live stuff. So I thought I'd use it again today. I'm going to use it a little different. I'm actually going to be able to share my screen. I'm going to show another camera here. Some really cool stuff you can do with StreamYard if you're going forward, and because Google Hangouts is going away, you can actually pull the link up on your phone and use this as a second camera if you wanted. You just join it like join it like you would if I invited somebody, and you could actually have this somewhere like a second camera. So if someone didn't have a second camera, an iPad, an iPod, an Android, a Google Pixel, whatever you got, could actually be used as a second camera, which I thought was really cool. Some other stuff I can do. It's yelling at me now. Some other cool stuff I can do, like I said, is throw things up like this. You might have known, or you might have seen the I will be, starting in 5 minutes banner. I threw that up. So today, this Creality 3D viewer, I got it right here. I actually bought it from Amazon from Lux and Watts. And full disclosure, they did refund me, and they wanted an honest review. So I bought it. They did refund me, but I'm going to do an honest review today. But I could do this, and I can say Creality 3D viewer, courtesy of Lux and Watts, right on the screen, which I think is pretty cool. As you saw the intro, I was able to put that in there. Last night, I was not able to do that. So in the top over this way, you see my logo now. And the way that works is if there's a free version and then there's a pay version. And, the guys at StreamYard have been very awesome. I reached out to them last night after the stream and I said, man, this was great. Check out what we did last night. We brought a whole bunch of members of the community together, and I really think this is going to be awesome since Amazon or Google Hangouts is going away. Thanks, Daniel. But what was really cool is that they offered to give me a few months of basically their subscription for free to check it out and to use it and to get it out into the community a little further. So in the description of this video, just a full disclosure, there is a link. It's not an affiliate link at all. You click on that link though, and it's a referral link from me to get you guys into StreamYard. If you want to use it on your channels, there is still a free version, and I used it last night. Check out the stream we did last night. It actually works very well. The difference is you can do this logo right here if you do the paid version, and you can do a couple other things with branding and that kind of thing. I just thought it was cool to that they allowed me to do that, and they're allowed me to bring this out to the 3D printing community, because I know Ron started talking about it last week, and a few of us tested it, and I know a few other channels tested it. And after last night's stream, I felt that stream was really cool. We had a lot of great people in the stream and on chat, which was really awesome. And so, like I said, I reached out to them, and after the stream last night, and I said, hey, check this out. This is what we did last night. And they actually, offered to give me a few months or a couple months of subscription to play with it, check out the branding, and really get it out there. So check out the description if you want to join. It is free. You can set it up yourself for free. You don't have to do the pay version, and which is really awesome. You can use it for free. There's going to be a free version all the time. They're going to change some things, I think, in the future, but that's in the future. So anyways, Daniel Hutchinson, I appreciate that. So I have a monitor like right here where I have myself in the chat and everything. So that's, if I'm looking down a little, that's why. I should have actually brought this camera down so I can get in there a little better. Yeah, it was awesome. It was great to meet you, Bob, too. That was really cool. So the reason why we're here, though, is, well, let's try something. Let's see. You guys can tell me how this looks. I'm just going to switch up the camera. I'm not sure how it's going to look, if it's washed out or not. But I thought I'd check it out. This is the reason why we're here. This is the Creality 3D viewer. It is going to be, it could be a pretty cool little device. I've seen some chatter out there saying it doesn't work very well, or a few of them came DOA. But we're going to see what happens. I have not done anything with this. I haven't even looked at the instructions. So I was going to make a video, and I was like, you know what? I know there's some really good streams going on tonight, but let's throw an afternoon one in. So that's why we're here. Let me know. Can you read this from out there in the land of YouTube world? All right. Very cool. I got to remember that there's a small delay. So when I ask questions, you're not going to see them so quick. Looks pretty good. All right, good. I was hoping you guys could see this. So what I want to do first is check out the Creality site for this device. And let's see. Let's go with this one. Let's do a Chrome tab. Let's go here. All right. So now you see this device, and this is actually Creality's site here. I lied. This is Creality's site. There we go. So this is the Creality. There we go. Creality site. This is the 3D viewer here. Can't read the words on the box. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I'm hoping that goes a little better than this one, Luke. We'll find out. So this is the portable smart 3D viewer here. If we scroll down, they have a cool little video. It says it has a macro lens. It says it has great wisdom. So it looks kind of fun. It looks like a high definition infrared at night, 360 rotation, which is cool. There we go. It looks like you can do some remote control. It looks like you can monitor and also have the camera, which is going to be fun. So as we scroll through, like I said, it does say it has infrared for night vision. So we'll test that. Maybe we'll test that. I'm not sure. We'll see. I have to shut the lights off. It might be crazy. One-click linkage, monitor multiple machines. So it looks like you can add a bunch of devices and just double click, click through all of them if that's what I'm looking at, right? So it looks like there's built-in Wi-Fi, which is awesome. And it's pretty small. It is pretty small looking from the pictures. So that is that. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different application scenarios, but I did want to show you this. Here is the product perimeters. And everything we get in the box should be one of the cameras, a quick start operation guide, a USB power cord, the micro USB cable, power adapter, and looks like some sort of SD card. So that is what it is. So what I did, as you can see, I got this one right here, and I'll share my screen one more time. So this is where I got it here. So I got it at Amazon. You can see I purchased this on July 1st. So it's been 13 days or so. I got it from Lux and Watts here. It was $69 and $3 shipping. And it kind of tells us all the stuff about it as well. But I did want to show you where I got it. I will put an affiliate link in the description after the video posts. I do have affiliate with Amazon. I have not pushed it a lot. It doesn't cost anybody out there any more money. And if you click that link and buy anything, it definitely helps my channel out, being a small channel and not having any channel income right now. That is always good to put stuff back towards the channel. So let's go back to here. All right, cool. So let me just check the chat here. It says, Daniel Hutchinson says, I wonder if you can connect this to Octoprint. I don't know about that. I think it's been, I think it's with Dubbed Out. Hey, Dubbed Out, how you doing? I think it's actually meant to take the place of Octoprint. From what I've been seeing and a couple other guys I know that tested these, that is kind of what I got out of it. but we're going to find out. We're going to start with the unboxing it and kind of walking through it. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to switch the camera up and let's get to it. So just before I switch the camera up, just a quick heads up, there's some really cool streams coming out tonight. The First Layer has a stream tonight. And also, I believe Mr. Buttram's Hangout is tonight as well. They're both at 8 p.m. Check those out if I can. Howdy. If I can. Dan Adams is in the house. How you doing? I'm going to try to jump on the Mr. Buttram one. I'm not sure if there's a public invite or not. I guess I shouldn't invite myself, but I did see it out that it was posted, and I did put the notify me on Facebook. So that being said, let me switch cameras again. What's really cool with this program is I got a couple cameras plugged in. I'm able just to switch them around, which I thought is really cool. So I see we can't really read this from what I see. I'm going to have to adjust this camera up here. But we can do this. There you go. So, nice. Theory Do, how you doing? So I'm going to open this thing up. So I just want to point out, I got this, and I believe that it shipped from China. I'm not sure, but both the Creality seals were actually already open when I got this. I've talked to a couple other people that got it, and they said the same thing. So I'm just going to set stuff out of the way. It's got a manual, which is really hard to see. I might have to fix that somehow. Yeah, it does not like this. I'm gonna have to figure out a good something good to control these. It's a C920 is what it is. So if you guys know of anything, let me know. Dubbed Out, how you doing, man? After the stream last night, I jumped on and I chatted them and I said, hey, check out the stream we did. It was really cool in the 3D printing community. And I just wanted to thank them for everything they did and see, if there's any way to work with them. And they said what they did was they gave me a couple months of the paid for the premium, we'll call it, service for free. So we're going to run with that and tell people about it. They did not give me affiliate links. They didn't ask me to sell anything for them or anything like that, but they did ask me basically to put a link in my descriptions, or I said I would, really. So we got the camera, and it looks like we got some cables. So here's a white one and a black one. Looks like two different. Okay, so we have micro. There we go, and mini. So both types of adapters for the 3D printers. We know the Creality ones use this one right here, which is awesome. I can always use a second one or a third or fourth. I'm going to put this one away. There's nothing else in the box here, so I'm going to get rid of that. If I had a, 3D Print Viking, I just want to point out something. I 100% agree with you. What's really weird is, this is what 3D Print Viking said. What's really weird is, yeah, the lighting is affecting. I can probably try to adjust that a little bit out too. It might be a little bright from this side here. But what I was trying to say is, what's really weird is it only allows you to choose up to 720, and that might be something I need to, look into. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit more. See if that made any difference at all. It definitely got darker. You still can't read this from there. Yeah, I turned one of the cameras over, or I'm sorry, one of the lights right over here. I can see that it got darker here, but I don't think it helped the picture at all. Oh yeah, here we go. So like I was saying, it only appears to be 720 right now. And I'm hoping that they do change that. All right. Well, the lighting sucks. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I'm hoping that they do change that because I think I really think it'd be awesome to stream in 1080. I know the cameras are able to do it. It's just a matter of if the stream allows it. So this is what we got here, and so we got the camera, the cable, and the magical instructions. So I'm going to switch cameras so it's not so bad. There we go. Now you can see I really changed the lighting here. Yeah, this one sucks now. There we go. My plan with the camera is to hopefully set it up and use it. So I'm hoping to get it set up and use it as they say to use it. So that's what he said. If you missed the start of the stream, you missed my sweet intro. So I'll work on the lighting down here. I know I'm only going to be down here for hopefully not a crazy amount more time. We're still working on that studio in the garage. Trying to get that done too. Hey, how you doing? So let's check out the instructions here. So I got to show you this. You won't be able to see it very well, but I wonder if I have a little baby tripod, I could actually move this camera down or move this one down here. Theory, yeah, my plan is basically to set it up and hopefully use it correctly. Yeah, if you want to see the intro, I could always play it again, but it's pretty fun. I don't think I have a small little tripod in here. Otherwise, I would move this camera down and maybe that would help too. But so what I'm looking at here is I'm gonna try, because why not? See if this is, yeah, it's really not a lot of light coming from this side right here. If I hold it up, maybe. As you can see, that's not mirrored. The directions are backwards. So 1 starts over here and 5 is over on this side, which is interesting, but that's okay. I kind of expect that. So basically what it says is, number 1, look at everything that came with it. I'm assuming there's like a memory card or something in here, because it says it come with one, a TF card. But let's see. This is for you guys. It says it comes with a TF card, but I do not see one. Oh, wait. I found the slot. And there's definitely one in there. So it is just like you get with the Creality, let's see, there we go, printers. A little 8 gig card, and it goes right into the side of the camera. Now let's see if there we go, it clipped in. Nice. So this autofocus is driving me nuts too. Gonna have to fix that. So number 2 just kind of says what all the buttons are, the USB, the infrared light, all that good stuff. Number 3, it says to download the app. You're supposed to hold your mobile phone over the QR code here and scan it to get the app. But what's funny is that they don't tell you what the app is called. So if you don't have a QR scanner on your phone, let's see if you can see that. Basically, what are you going to do? So I'm going to look on my phone and look up Creality. And there is nothing. That's awesome. So I believe if I use this, so I'm just jumping in. I used the scanner there, and it is called, let's see if you can see this, 3D Viewer. So if you need to find it, it's called 3D Viewer, but it does not look like it's on. Interesting. It doesn't look like it's on the on the Android App Store, which is kind of weird. So my settings are yelling at me. I'm telling it to install now. So we're going through that. While we're doing that, I'll pop back over here and say hi. Let's see. You're back on. All right. Hey, Jim. How you doing? iCaster 3D. It's like an IP cam or Nest style cam. Or do they have some sort of print cam monitoring software? We're going to find out. I literally don't know. I'm just getting. It allowed me to do that. All right. So sorry about that. So I bought this on Facebook or Amazon, or I'm sorry, Facebook or Craigslist, whatever. And the USB port on the bottom was damaged, and I did not know that, and they didn't tell me that. So I got home and I was like, So that's why my audio is kicking out now and then. I apologize for that. Dubbed Out said he found it on the iOS store. Mr. Timberley's in the house. Yeah. No, what's happening is, sorry, 3D Print Viking, and everybody else. The USB cable down here is kind of silly with this mic. Actually, the jack is broken. So what happens is once in a while it just kicks itself out, and I usually keep it on the stand it came with, and it holds that in there. Well, I moved it to this shock mount now, and it's not holding it down here. So that's why I just wrapped the cable around here, maybe thinking that was going to help. So real quick, I'm going to look up 3D Viewer. Yeah, there's nothing in the Android Play Store that comes up right away with 3D Viewer. So you got to use the QR code, or let's see, does it even put a? I don't even see a icon, which is really weird. All right, Creality. So let me show you this because this is kind of crazy. The support for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So I did see they actually make. I found it like yesterday. A printed piece that screws on here and actually holds that cable in place. So I'm gonna get that printed and get it going. But sorry about the audio kicking in and out. It should be better now. I see the lights on, so we're good. So, but I do want to show you something because I think this is kind of interesting. So we'll kick back over to here. I'm going to kick my phone back on. Maybe. And if you see this, this is what it wants right away. It wants like a phone number and an account. So it asks for your phone number and or email or /email. So I'm actually going to use my email. I'm not going to give them my phone number. And Creality probably already has my phone number anyway, but so I'm going to go ahead and type in jim@theedgeoftech.com. And I'm going to enter a password in off camera. And it's not working the first time. So let's try this again. Jim at the edge. Jim@theedgeoftech.com. And then it'll ask you to enter your password twice. Now I hit the register button. It asks me to save it. I saved it. We'll hit log in. And we are in. Let's see. So that's what the first screen looks like. I know this thing is a little bit crazy, but so it's asking me to save. Of course, I'm going to save it. So we are in. Now let's look at what the next step is. Let's see, where were we here? Scan the QR code. The next thing it wants us to do is plug the camera into the printer. So I am going to have to turn the printer on so we get power, I suppose. But I want to do this the way they're saying, and that is pretty much. That's exactly what they're saying. One bad Marine. Ron Connors, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yes, theory, dude. That's hilarious. Credit card, social security number. So I'm actually going to plug this in like they're asking me to do. So I'm going to turn this Ender 3 on. Maybe. I grab a slightly longer cord here. So I don't know if you guys saw the video I released today, the Printer Mods Direct Drive. It is pretty awesome. So far, pretty awesome. This Ender 3 is the one I used to do that. So here we go. So I got the camera. Oh, that's interesting. So it plugs in like this. And I'm going to flip the printer on here. Hopefully it's not too loud. There we go. You want a remote in my camera? Hey, Ron. Ron Connors. One bad Marine says they want a remote into my camera. That is funny. So the printer is on, but I don't show anything. So let me see what happens here. So the next thing it says to do is press the hold the reset button for 5 seconds and wait for a voice prompt. Open your phone and find the network that begins with IP cam, whatever. So I don't see any lights or anything on this thing yet. So I have an idea why though. But we're going to do this. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds and wait for a voice prompt. Or not. I have an idea. Let me shut the printer off. Let me take out the SD card. And let me turn this printer back on. Well, I still have no lights. It looks like there should be like a little light here or something. But we're going to hold this again for 5 seconds. And we got nothing. So I don't have anything. I don't have a voice prompt. I don't have, I'm plugged in all the way. I don't have a light here. I thought maybe having the have it plugged in and the SD card plugged in at the same time was an issue. I know this works because I just flashed the firmware on this printer recently. So I know the port works. So we can go to plan B and we can plug it straight into the wall. Let me shut this down. So while we're doing that, I'm going to switch cameras and say hi. Hi. Man. You know, that's a great question. It literally in the instructions says you can plug it into the printer or you can plug it into the wall. So Jim broke it. I don't think so, but you never know. Actually, you know, it's interesting. I'm hoping we don't have one that's dead on arrival because 2 people I know so far that's tested this, that's what's happened to them. So I'm going to jump over here just for a second and grab a USB. I'm going to grab a USB plug here. We're going to switch the cables and we're going to try to plug it in directly. And we'll see if we get any battery that way. So that one time when I tossed the cables over here, I stand corrected because I need them now. I'm hoping we get some power here. I'd love to check this thing out. So I grabbed the other cable it came with. It's a white one. And I'm going to unplug from the back. I'm going to plug this one in where it looks like it should be powered from. Dubbed out, like I answered, I think that's what the idea is, that the printer could power this as well. Really weird. So this jack is very weird. It doesn't go all the way in, which is kind of weird. All right, let's lift some power up over here. Let's see if we get anything. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. Hey, I do, you know what? I do have a power now. So that is very well a possibility. So let me look here. You know, I could see where someone could read this wrong. In step number 4, it says it shows both cables. So you very well could be right. Let's try that. Why not? So I do have a printer, or I'm sorry, I do have a light now, which is awesome. We're going to plug that in, plug it back into the printer like that. Turn the printer on. Hopefully that wasn't too loud when I have the printer on. If you plug it into... So John says if you plug it into the wall, the viewer isn't able to talk to the printer, which sort of defeats the purpose. We're going to find out. So now that we have power and it's plugged into everything, I'm going to hold this button for 5 seconds and let's see if I'm going to bring it towards the mic here. Let's see if we get any prompts. It was a long 5 seconds. There is 2 different ports on the back, yes. I did something, but it did not say anything to me. It says, waiting for voice prompt to be turned on. I didn't get any voice prompt. So I guess not, John. It's really weird. I thought it did, but I'm probably not right. Obviously, I'm not right. It didn't work, right? So now we go to the next step says, on your phone, you'll be able to find the network that begins with ICANN or IPCAM. Okay. So let's go look for the network called IPCAM on my Wi-Fi. Sure enough. So there is something listed on my Wi-Fi called IPCAM, and the real secure password of 0 through 7. And we're going to connect to it. And it actually is connecting to it, which is awesome. So we're going forward. I love it. So I got to tell it to stay connected. The next thing it says is go to the app. So we're going to go back to the app. And hey, WFO Rider, careful, Luke is in here. He might ban you for 300 seconds. I'm just joking. One bad Marine, don't ban him. That was really funny. I'm not going to lie the other day. So it says to open the app, add new device, search, and add. So in the app itself, let's see if I can show you. I'll switch this up. If I can find my cursor, that would be awesome. Oh, it might help if this thing. I put a new mouse and keyboard on this today just for this setup, and the mouse is super fast. Super fast. Dubdow says, hey now. Oh, sheet. So, let's see what we got here. So what it says is to add new device with the little plus sign right here. So hit the plus sign, add new device. Well, it said search, but that's weird. Let me go back. Search. There we go. So the little button on this side was a search button. And it didn't find it. Try it again. Nothing. Let's make sure we're still connected to the Wi-Fi. I am. It says no internet. So it says just to hit that search button and it should find it right here. Try it again. I mean, I'm right next to it. We're this far away. I'm on the same. I'm connected straight to it. And this is another issue I've seen out there. It's not connecting to the app so far. So let's see, is there a QR code? So here's what I'm going to do. I just clicked this. I know it's hard to see. I apologize. But right here it says add new camera. And I clicked that. And down here there says scan QR code. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I'm going to turn this over and scan this. And sure enough, it found it. So if we look at this, it's calling it an HD cam. It's also saying, let's see. Man, it sucks with the zoom here. Come on, Logitech. Well, anyways, you saw it. So it says the username is admin, the password is admin. That's a little better. Sorry about that, guys. I had a fat finger ban one time. Yes, that happened. That was pretty funny too. So I'm going to call it. I'm actually going to call it something different. I'm going to give it a name of Creality Viewer because I want to easily identify this thing. I guess I can't. So there's too many characters. We'll call it, how about 3D Viewer. Perfect. We'll hit done. Go. Maybe not. So I hit done on it. And it appears that it froze. So I just got, let's see. It says it's not responding. Close app or wait. Well, that was fun. It's definitely frozen. Nothing I can do. So let's close it. And we will start again. So I'm opening it up. I'm hitting log in. So you got to log into the app every time, similar to Octoprint, I suppose. And it's frozen again. So the app froze when I hit login, and now it's just stuck at login. So for argument's sake, because I'm an IT guy, we're going to reboot my phone. So we'll let that reboot, and I'll talk to you guys for a few minutes. So what's up? Yeah, so it's about it's about $60. They clicked the bottom link that says scan to connect. Okay. So that's what I did, right? And then they can't be plugged, they can't be reversed on the camera because I'll show you why real quick. So we go down here. Let me show you. On the back of the camera, there's your mini and your micro and your mini. Actually, this is a full-size USB, and this one is your power port. So they can't be backwards. So that's I mean, a good and a bad thing, right? I mean, it's good you can't reverse them, but it's bad because that troubleshooting didn't work. So I'm going to open this up again while we're talking. And okay, so I hit login and it logged me right in, but nothing I did so far was saved. So I'm going back to IP cam. It's connecting, getting an IP address, says connected, no internet, which is fine. I'm going to go back to the app, hit the button. According to the instructions, it says just refresh and it should find it. It's not doing that. And I think, let's see, up here. Dubbed out says on the video, that's Creality's video on setting it up. It might help. It might. We might have to watch it. So I'm going to do the scan the QR code. So when I did the very bottom link, it says search. It showed nothing on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so I'm still on that Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to scan the QR code here again. I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to leave what it's called, and I'm going to hit done. Now let me show you what it's doing. Plug it in, hold the button again. Have you tried turning it off and back on? Reboot it. Dutch says reboot it. So I don't think it's the camera. I think it's the app. So let me shoot you over here. So now I have the camera on here. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of reflection. Sorry. I have the camera on here, but it says it's offline. So the camera's on. Now let's go to step, I don't know, let's see, 6. What's a 6 say? 6 was just what we did. 7 is the network connection. Click settings, Wi-Fi settings, and select your router ID and enter the password. Okay. So it might be offline because we didn't do that part yet. India's calling. Oh, funny. So I'm going to settings here. Yeah, it's saying it's offline. So it's actually not allowing me to do settings because it's not connecting to the camera. It said to hold for 10 seconds. Bob, are you talking about the button on the back? So you know what? You know what we can do. Let me see. I think I have. Let me just check it here. I probably can't read. I can't show their video on here. I'll get in trouble. We don't want that. So, you know, it said to reset it so you can get the network connection and then add it. I am connected to it. It says I'm connected to it. It's in my Wi-Fi as connected. So select the printer, connect. Yeah, it still says offline. So what I'm going to do is let's try it again. Jobs. Yes, that's awesome. So let's do it. So we got it plugged in here. Let's hold this bad boy in for 10 seconds. I'm good with that. I never did hear any like voices or something. So maybe that's it. So I held it. No voices still. Let's see if it dropped from my Wi-Fi here. It did. So it must be resetting, which is awesome. It dropped from my Wi-Fi. I just heard it. You probably didn't hear it, but I actually just heard it click. Now I'm just waiting for it to show up again. And we'll reconnect to it. So it just showed up again. I'm going to reconnect to it. Signal strength excellent. It's 2.4 gigahertz frequency. So I am connected. It says no internet, but we don't need internet, right? So I hit the search button. It didn't do anything. Videos come with a foil hat. I love it. So maybe what I should do, I hit the bottom button. It says search the LAN, right? And it still said it didn't find anything. Search LAN equipment. Nope. So go back. We'll hit search again. It still says it's offline. We're hoping there's printing related equipment integration. From what I heard, it's supposed to, kind of like Octoprint does. Hey, John Mack, by the way. So if we go to add a camera, just like I did before, we go here. So what I might need to do is go look at the installation video they used. HD cam. Great. We'll hit done. It says it's offline. It can't connect to it, even though it's clearly connected to my phone. So I think that's pretty crazy. I mean, this says once you connect it, it should find the camera. It didn't. And then what you do is you change it so it runs, so it can see your Wi-Fi. But we got to get to the point where we can find the camera. So I think Bob and when in doubt, reboot. I love it. A couple people up here dubbed out, I think, said there's a installation video out there on it. So let's go search it. Creality 3D viewer. The portable Creality 3D viewer remote monitoring. Creality 1 month ago. Hey John, how you doing? So let's go see what this has to say. How you guys doing? No, shoot some chats out there. Feel free. So it just showed us unboxing. I'm watching the Creality installation video because we can't get this thing to connect to my phone. Shows everything. Turn on the switch. Plugged in the cable. Got it. Put the SD card in. Plugged in the power. Plugged in the printer. Press and hold for 10 seconds. Scan it. Grab the app. Man, they make it look so easy. So when you get in, they didn't show the whole registering thing. Nope, now they got to the registration thing. Oh, they skipped it. Now they're showing go turn on the Wi-Fi of your mobile phone and find it, which I did. I did. Yep, that's where I'm at right now in the video. So on my phone, I can show you in 1 second here. So they hit the plus sign. They hit add. They click that bottom one. And it finds the printer, right? So I'm going to pause it right there. We're going to go back here. Let me switch cameras and I'll show you. Let's see. So here is, it's hard to see because of this, but because it's a screen. IP cam network says I'm connected. Signal strength is excellent. See if I can get it better. So that's where it shows right there. I'm actually connected to the IP cam network. So I go back, I open the app. Let's see if I can do this. I click the button like they did. I come down here. I click that one. Nothing. It's not seeing it, even though I'm connected to it. So it says manually add. You can do that. You can scan the QR code, which we tried. And it says HD cam. It gives you the camera serial number, username admin, password admin. And it just says it's offline. Can't connect to it. Can't open the settings. There's nothing to select. No print model. Something to... Interesting. I'm just looking through the app here now, but it looks kind of like similar to an Octoprint control when you go through the controls and stuff. But if we can't connect a printer to it, that might be an issue. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget that network. Just in case, I don't know, something's crazy, right? I want to see it come back. It did come back right there, IP cam. So the password they gave you is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Connect. Try to connect you to you network. I'm not sure what you mean. So, yes, I want to keep connected to it. I can try. I see what you're saying. You're saying go back to my network and see if it finds that. So add new network, search. Nope. Local area network did it not. Search the device. Manually add. Refresh. Nope. Same thing. So we can go back. Let's connect into it. It says obtaining an IP. Yeah, it's all good. I see it. It says it's obtaining the IP address, and now it is there. I'm going to make sure it stays connected. We'll hit refresh. Hey, look at this. So now, after all of that, right here, when I hit refresh a few times, I had to forget the network and reconnect it, go to my network and back so far. Hey, Chris, how you doing? But it's right there. So we're going to click it. It says device has been added to the list. So we'll go back. Hey, look at this. Cam online. That's so hard to read. I apologize, guys. Right here. Cam online. Look at that. So now it says go to your settings, go to Wi-Fi, and I'm going to find my Wi-Fi, and I'm going to back up so you don't see my password. Make sure that's right. Done. So far, I've got to that point. So it took a little bit. Jim is doing network. I love it. Jim is doing networking. You know what's funny is I'm a network admin. That is pretty funny, isn't it? So then open, let's see, connect the printer. We did that. Go backwards. We add the Wi-Fi. Great. And then click the connect printer in the upper right corner. Okay, good. So let's see what happens when no judgments. I love it, guys. That is funny. So let me disconnect. Go back to my Wi-Fi. Now we're connected. So we are officially still online, which is great. So we can select a printer. No. There we go. Haha, success. So let's see. I wonder if this is a better. I wonder if I can show you better over here. Let me try something. Let's see how this looks. Is that any better? So if we, oh, not if it times out, right? The password is password. No, it's actually admin. It's admin username, admin password, but we're going to change that probably. I think a couple other people have them. I know they're out there. I know they're out there, John. But check this out. We actually have a camera now. And I'm showing you, showing me. Kind of crazy. Big loop. Big loop. That's funny, John. So now, I mean, looking at this on my phone, right? The screen looks pretty good. The camera looks not bad at all. Looks like you can control the printer up and down, supposedly. T-printer disconnected. I'm not sure what that means. Let's go see if it shows me any current temperatures or anything. It doesn't. So I'm wondering if this will read anything because I have an SD card in as well. The price point is $60-ish. $69 on Lux and Watt's website is what it is. I just double checked. So that's what John just asked, what the price point was. Now this is funny here. I don't think I could learn Chinese that fast. So it's not reading my printer, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna do a little heat up. We're gonna take a nozzle up like just a little bit, like 100 C. And I'm gonna look at the app and we're gonna see if this actually works. So far what I got, it's not talking to the printer at all. So I have nothing rising here on the app. So what I'm seeing is, I already did this before. What I'm seeing is nozzle, hot end. You can go over to the printer. There's a file list. It looks like you can, it says print file list. It looks like you could send prints to it from here. Supposedly you can control it, but it does, let me just say, I'm going to hit connect in the top left. There we go. So let me show you this real quick here. This is an easier camera here. So up here, oops, up. It asked me to, there goes, I bumped my dang microphone. Sorry, guys. It asked me to connect to the printer right up here. So now it says disconnect, of course. So now you can see the camera, and I don't know if you can see it, but right here it's showing the hot end. It says currently at 82, 81. There you go. So it is getting something. What does this say? Oh, because I connected with, just like Octoprint, if I had a temperature going and then I connect to it, it drops everything I just did. So I just want to, I'll take this to 100. 100. So it's climbing now again. Yes, I need a screen scraper for your phone. You know, I probably I wonder if I could use my phone and share my screen. That would be crazy, huh? I love it. Mr. Buttram, good idea. Mr. Buttram, welcome, by the way. I plugged your stream. I saw you going live at 8. I will be done long before that, and I'll probably, if it's okay with you, I'll jump in that stream as hopefully a chatter. And if you want me to jump in, I don't know if you're bringing people in, but I'll gladly jump in. Printer needs to be connected. I already did that. Techie Dad. Baud rate for the printer. You don't have to. There's nothing that asked me to do that. You just hit connect and it went. So what was cool is so far, nice. So I'm actually going to test something in a second with my phone, but you can see here, it is showing the current temp. And obviously it's showing the camera because I can turn this around. Now I'm going to say this thing's getting pretty warm already. We haven't had it on long, but it is warm. So apparently you can add new files right here. You can go and add files to print. And I'm assuming it just uses your phone. So if you dropped them on your phone, you can do it. Because if you hit add new file, it actually takes me to all my recent pictures and that kind of stuff. So if I stored files like on Google Drive, I could probably do that. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to change this. Oh, nice. No problem. Saturday Night Makers channel. Makers stream, I'm sorry. So as we can see, actually you probably can't see, so let's try it. That is really weird. So let me try to drop this down remotely here. 10 mil. Hey, look at that. We can move forward on the Y. And we can control it from here. Yeah, you might be able to. I need to look into that, Mr. Buttram. I'm not sure. Nice. Keep that sub. Keep those subs going for everybody. If you're not subbed on my channel, obviously, I'd love that. But check out everybody. Nice. So it's connected. We can move it. We saw that. We set the nozzle. Now I'm going to go to 0 here. I just set the nozzle to 0, so it should be cooling itself down. It says I'm online. Looks like I can heat the bed. I can heat the nozzle. Again, I can move it. It says I can turn the fans on. Oh, look at that. So I clicked the little button that said fans, and it worked. Sure enough, the fans kicked on, which is pretty cool. It looks like there's a cloud. So there is a button called cloud. And you can click on it, and so far it's just a white page. Hasn't brought up anything so far. I went to mail. There's a little button that says mail, and nothing as well on the very bottom. So what it appears to, it looks like if you set it up right, you can, nice. Cam will work with Printoid too. Cool. It looks like if you set it up right, you could probably drop a file on here, drop your G-code file, and start it right from here if you wanted to. It's very similar to Octoprint. Now, the question I have is, how do I get the files easily from my computer to here? And I think so far, the answer to that would be using Google Drive. I mean, I see everything from Google Drive. Actually, you know what? I got to show you this. Let me switch this camera over because this is pretty cool. Someone asked earlier. So look at that. Drive, Photos, or Dropbox. So it looks like you could probably grab your files from Dropbox as well. I don't know if we could send an email to your printer. But if I go back and show you this, on the bottom, you get three. There you go. Cloud and email at the bottom, or mail at the bottom. It doesn't say email, but, you know, I'm not sure what that means. Cloud or mail. But I have an idea. For argument's sake, have that app on your PC. I'm not sure. Mr. Buttram says, thanks, everybody. Yeah, check it out. If you're not subscribed to somebody on the channel and you see them out there and they're talking, feel free to check out their channel and subscribe. It's all about helping everybody. I dropped a video earlier about the direct drive on this Ender 3 right here, straight from printermods.com. I think it's pretty awesome. I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back over here for test purposes because we're all here. Sorry if I got a little loud. I got pretty close to this microphone. I'm actually going to drop a G-code file. I'm going to remote into my other PC. I'm going to drop a G-code file into my Dropbox from that other PC, and we're going to test it right from my phone. How about that? That would be cool. There might be. So let me just grab one here. What did I do recently? Actually, the Blue Yeti USB support. I haven't even I have not sliced it yet, but it's there. Trying to remember what I printed recently so I could print something new. It looks like I printed a vase on here of some sort. Let's go look. Spiral vase. File. Nope. That is for the Ender 5. Oops. Here's one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. Sorry, I looked away for 1 second here. Oh, pizza guy just arrived. Later, John. Should probably finish up the reviews I'm working on. Just got a little print video of a phone holder. Nice. Samsung S9. Sweet. My wife has one of those. All right, so I copied the file. I'm going to go to my Dropbox here. For argument's sake, let me think about this. We'd have to sign into Dropbox, but that's okay. So let's go. Home. All right, so I'm going to drag this over into my Dropbox, and we're going to see what happens here. I think this is the low poly twist vase. It is the Rose for Your Girl vase that Nerys uses all the time. Okay, so it's in there. I see it in a folder in Dropbox. I'm going to close Dropbox and on this machine and my internet connection so it's not so bad. Pizza. Just had salmon, but pizza. I like pizza. So do I. That is pretty funny. 3D printing llamas in the house. Howdy, 3D. There we go. So, it's in Dropbox. Hey, llama. Look right here. I have the... I talked to StreamYard after our stream last night. I shot him a chat, and they're hooking me up for a couple months so I can get the word out and start testing some of their bigger, some of the stuff like my own logo and doing cool stuff. Branding. If I turn myself off, which is pretty cool. I didn't pay. Just throwing it out there. They offered to let me test it for a few months or a couple months, and then we'll check then and move forward. But there is a referral code in the description somewhere, and it is not an affiliate link, just so y'all know. Making Greek chicken and lemon potatoes. Man, that sounds good. You guys are all talking about food. I'm hungry. Tom's in that, or yeah, that is llama. Okay. We have steak and I don't know what came with it. So we got one of those home chef things where they you choose your meals and they send them to you. We're testing it out, and the one we have tonight is for steak. So while we're here, let me get this thing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the app. We're going to heat up the hot end and heat up the bed. Both look like they're heating up, which is awesome. I gotta get that stuff off there, so give me 1 second. Yeah. There's a skirt still on here. So we'll pop that off. I can turn this towards you a little more. So right now, what we got is this camera is actually watching us. I wonder if I can IP into that camera. Just web in. Frozen pizza for you. Nice, dubbed out. Yeah, the referral link is awesome. You can use the free one, okay? The referral link literally, it just is out there to hopefully get people to help sign up. It does not do anything at all until you do the paid, service. So even though I really appreciate you clicking that link, because I keep looking down because you guys are here, but I really appreciate you clicking that link, and the more people that click it, hopefully we get StreamYards to let us keep it. But at the same time, unless you go to the paid service, their referral links, and you'll get a referral link as well, just so you know, their referral links don't, I think it gives us something when you guys spend $25 or something like that. Blue tape, 2.5 years, never tried. I never either. This is actually a TH3D Easy Mat. But Llama could tell you all about the blue tape. Ooh. Yes, white pizza is not pizza. I agree. Filet mignon on the grill. Dutch, you know how to cook. I like it. Pizza in general, good. We'll throw it out there. So we are heated up already. So I'm actually going to go to... I'm going to switch cameras and we can walk through this together. So let's see if I can do it. Naturally, I hit the dumb microphone again on the way by. My bad. So we're going to hit new file here. Dropbox, and it opened my Dropbox. And this top one says low poly vase. I'm going to click it. And it just said downloading. So I don't know what it's doing now. All it said, it went back to this screen. Print file list. That's all it's showing me right now. So I added a file. Click add new file. I already did. So I added a file. I went to my Dropbox here. I clicked it. It says downloading. And nothing happened. I still have temp. I still can control it, which is good. But no files. It doesn't show me anything. Print file list. It just says click to add new file. Man, you guys are making me hungry with this pizza. Yep, blue tape is his go-to. Like PEI, like the PX, but blue tape, low bed temp, 100% reliability. Nice. Oh, I didn't know Print and Place having a stream. Nice. So it is not printing from a file. I don't even see. I mean, I chose it. It said it downloaded it. So I wonder if I go to my downloads now. Nope, that's not it. Go to my downloads. There's nothing in here from recent. So it did not work from Dropbox yet. I'm not sure why. It keeps saying it's downloading, and it goes back to the app, but nothing ever happens. So I'm not sure. I forgot I changed the camera. See that? Too many options. Too many options. There we go. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it's definitely not allowing me to print from this list. I mean, it says it downloads, it flashes back to the app, and that's it. It doesn't go. There's no print. Nothing in the list. Nothing in the mail. Nothing in the cloud. Oh, wait. Mail just showed something. This is weird. It's all in Chinese. I don't understand what that is. So I got to show you this. Let's see. Add an F. How do you reply someone pasting their name in color? You mean like this? Oh. You hit at. Use the at symbol and start typing their name. It will show you. Let's see. At. So basically it will. Wow, if I could type, that would be awesome. Who asked that? 3D printing and painting. So if you do at and then type in their, yeah. So use at symbol, type in their name just like you see it. but they only see it in color, not you. So it kind of tells you on your side, hey, someone's trying to talk to you. Yes. So I just wanted to show you this again because I can. So I went all the way to the right side here. So far, there's nothing in my print list. Hasn't gone there, hasn't shown up, nothing. But if I go all the way to the right now, I get this stuff. Looks like Creality's website, but it's all in Chinese so far. If I go to cloud, I get this. Not sure. So, yeah, I don't have any print file list. It says there's a print file list, but it's not showing me anything. I really wanted to make it print wirelessly, you know. But so far, to sum things up real quick, we got the camera out, we unboxed it, we got it connected finally to the phone, which is awesome. It took a minute and a couple things, but we did get it connected to the app, which is awesome. Interesting. I lost video. That says connecting. So it doesn't say it's online anymore. It just says connecting now in the app. So I wonder if the app dropped it. Printer connected, and then it says the printer's connected, but it doesn't say anything about the interesting. Device disconnected. It won't allow me to do anything now. And all the app says is it's connecting. So I'm going to actually close the app. When in doubt, restart the app, right? We'll open it back up. We'll do a login. Hey, look, the camera's back. I still don't have my file to print, though. It's kind of sad. Add a new file. Yeah, I don't see anything that is on here. I go to Dropbox. I click the file. It says it's downloading it. Goes back. Doesn't do anything. So I wonder if the file needs to be on here. Now, something we didn't test because we can and we might as well, right? I'm going to go see what the IP address is, and let's see if we can go to it. I just want to point out this thing is pretty warm. The Oddball printer. Oh, nice. Sweet. Check it out, man. That's cool. I don't know if it's overheated. It's just warm. Yeah. Top-notch app and camera combo. Hey, you know, so far it's working. The only thing I haven't been able to do is print from the app yet. But what I want to do is let me go grab the IP address. Let's see if we can web into it, and let's see if it shows anything. I'm gonna grab this keyboard. IP cam must be it. So I got the IP address here. Nah. Wait. It says it cannot be reached. Make sure. Type it one more time. $86.30. Nah, you can't web into it. Well, it's not allowing me to web into it, which is what it is. I didn't think that was going to work, but I was wondering if I could shoot a file right to it. because that would be cool. So it does not allow me so far to. I haven't been able to print from it, but we can see it. I can see the camera. It's pretty much kind of like Octoprint in one. I can control it motion. I can control the temperature, but I have not. Yeah, we should definitely check it out. 3D print and play. Let's see, print and play. Yeah, we'll have to check that out for sure. Anyways, so the only thing we haven't been able to do is print straight from it yet, which is, we'll get there. I'll keep testing and see what happens. But you're already hacked. Dun dun dun. Well, maybe. So let's see. Let's see if I can cool down. I do need to cool this thing down. It's been on for too long. So I'm going to go set this to 0 and set this to 0. There we go. So it's still online, and it's cooling down now. Again, I can still control it, which is pretty awesome. I mean, it's just a matter of trying to figure it all out as far as adding a I just found something new too. Cool. Local video, remote playback. There's no video there. How about remote playback? Crazy. So it keeps track of some stuff. There's a local capture. There's nothing. Interesting. There's 3 little lines over here, and I just clicked them, and there's some extra stuff. But Hulk smash everything, make it better. That might help, yeah. You might be able to switch the languages. Maybe. We'll have to go play with it a little more and find out. But, the goal of this was just to show it a little bit. This is the camera here. What I do want to test while we're here is I want to not share a screen. Cancel. I want to invite somebody. I said cancel. Uh-oh. Man down. Man down. I hope Chrome isn't crashing here, because that will suck. I don't know if you guys just lost me or I'm still here, but on my side, my Chrome went white like it's going to crash. So we're going to hope that doesn't happen. All because I clicked the wrong button, right? Okay, stream is still live. Well, I won't touch it. We're going to keep it right here. And what I wanted to do is send myself the stream code. And I got about maybe 15 minutes left here, Llama. Otherwise, I would. We could, but I only got about 15 minutes. Chris Gulata sees me. That's good. Because I need to shut down about 6:30. I need to make dinner. We're doing one of those home chef things. We wanted to try it, and it's steak and some kind of vegetables and probably potatoes or something. And then I want to jump back on these streams at 8. I know the First Layer is doing a stream at 8, and also Mr. Buttroom. The Hangout is at 8. Right. So it says it's not responding, but apparently it's kind of responding because you guys are still here. So let's see on my side. Yeah, it definitely says it's not responding. It's all white. I can't even click on anything. All I can do is through the white, I can see right here. Mr. Buttram, that's funny. 9 p.m. Eastern, right? I think that's 8 Central, my time. Maybe I'm wrong. It's 7:14. You're late. That's funny. Well, my time, it's only 6:15 here. 6:16. I'm in Wisconsin. Nothing changed at my house. That's good. Yeah, like literally, I can see it's like a light color, and everything's kind of hidden behind it, but I can see that we're still here. And I believe it just keeps saying not responding. But I don't want to shut us down, because then I'll lose everybody, and that'll be no fun. But I wonder if I do one of these and one of those. Nope. Didn't work. I tried. Maybe Luke's right. It is the Chinese hackers. They're in. Only 4:15 there. Nice, dubbed. Dubbed out. Well, the best part about this is I don't even know if I can see if I can reopen this in another. I don't know if I can shut down the stream if it's like this without just crashing it, right? Window. Uh-oh. I think we're cooled down now. Yeah, we're cooled down now. I'm going to shut this off. Denver, Colorado. John Mack. He's still on vacation. Yeah, Chrome decided it's going to be crazy. It's not doing anything now. But that's okay. But anyways, we unboxed, we connected it finally. We did not get to print from a file yet, but I'll figure that out. You know, what I think is I might have to take this SD card out and print straight from that. I thought maybe, I could add something to it, but apparently you can't, or if you can, I wasn't able to yet. Pull the plug. Dun dun dun. Yes, nonstop streams. That's what we're gonna do. Nice. Oh yeah, I'll if I actually need to shut when I need to shut down, I'll just actually shut it down like I normally would. So yeah, Google Chrome is not happy right now. More details. Oh boy, I found one that's not responding, but it. I look tired. Maybe. Control, Alt, Delete, End task. If you're back with me, that's exactly what I just did. I don't think the stream died because it looks like it's still going. But I killed the task that was not responding, which, because all of this, because StreamYard runs from your, browser, when I killed that task in Chrome that wasn't running, it shut us down. But We're back. Yes, I look tired. Pixar movie. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this. That's pretty funny. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Check out my wife's band. It's called Wicked Realm. You can check them out. In the description of this video is a link. Click on that. You can find their music there. Good stuff. It kind of looks like a security cam from Walmart a little bit. Yeah, definitely does. Nice. Well, what's really cool so far is that I kicked myself out of Chrome, which killed the stream, but I was able to launch that tab, go to StreamYard, and connect myself back in. And because I hadn't ended the broadcast, I was still here. So that was pretty sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy I'm going to chance this again, right? I'm going to copy this. I cannot read that online, but I just saw something that was really funny. I'm gonna paste this here. Hey, honey, you don't need to click on that. So I sent my wife the link to the stream, and I'm actually going to. Hey, the camera's still online. I'm going to go click on it. I'm going to connect my phone into the stream, which would be awesome. There we go. I'm going to call it like Cam or something, right? Hello. I'm going to mute it, the Edutech phone cam. Enter. Uh-oh. We don't want to do that. Hello. There we go. What's up? I was just clicking my phone as a what's it called? Another camera. So I'm doing this. So now my phone is another camera, and I can do this and show you. So that's pretty cool. That's what that looks like. Direct drive on the Ender 3. Of course, the TH3D Easy ABL, which is pretty awesome. So the reason why I did this was to see if I could share my what?
What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Why did you send me that?
So I could click on mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. She's wondering why I shipped it to her, or I sent it to her.
What do you want? I'm not a camera ready. Get out of here.
Let's see. You're still here. Yes, I'm still here. John Mack is back. Let's see. One Bad Marine wants to figure out if he's watching a live stream, join in, or watching nutrition videos all night. I'm jumping off pretty quick here, Luke. But Mr. Buttram has the Saturday Night Hangout coming up. And this thing is still doing it. But what I was wondering, I can't. So I thought maybe I could share my screen on my phone to here and actually walk through the app like that. And I can't do that, so I'm going to shut this off. But I'm actually going to recommend that to the StreamYards guys. I wonder if there's a way they can allow that to happen from a mobile device. Share your screen, you see what's on your mobile device, and you can walk through the app. I think that would be pretty cool. Nice. 3D Print Viking, thank you. You and your wife start a cooking channel. I don't know about that. It would be fun, though. Dinner cooking stream. Why not, right? Why not all, someone says. Ah, to Luke, that's funny. Yeah, I'm jumping off here in 5 minutes. So I can start the dinner, and then I want to be relaxed for a little bit and jump back on everybody else's streams. Like I said, I think Mr. Buttram has that stream coming. If he's still in here, I'm not sure how it works, but I'm not sure if it's open to everybody or how that works, but I would gladly jump in if he wants me to. Mr. Buttram, yes, the first layer has theirs on as well. So there's just a ton of great streams coming up. And you guys made me all hungry talking about all this pizza. So not too bad. The only thing I couldn't do yet is print from the app. Now I should go get my. It's actually kind of cooling down now, right? But that's a good one, John Mack. I didn't even think about TeamViewer. I do have TeamViewer installed all over too. Handy to screen scrape. Yeah, there probably is an OBS. You're right. I don't use OBS, but that definitely could be a thing. Now, TeamViewer that's a good idea, John Mack. 3D printing and painting. Have a great one, man. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate that. $1 from One Bad Marine. I gotta pop my other chat back out here. That definitely. Thank you, One Bad Marine. I like dollars. That will buy me a shot. Maybe not a shot, but it'll buy me something. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Pizza, a new drinking game. That's funny. Yes, a drink every time someone says pizza. The other thing you could do is every time I say awesome, drink. I know some other people are doing that on some of my streams. What's the other one? I forgot the other one I say all the time. Nice. We'll bring people in since we can only have 6 in total on the live side. We might have to rotate in and out. No problem. Nice. Later, Llama. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. I'm going to get going here in a couple minutes, probably like 2 minutes-ish. A pizza printer. I have searched that in YouTube. There's food printers out there. It's pretty cool. That is true. Actually, out here, I think it's 50 cents a can. So I could get two cans of pop at Walmart. Thank you. Thank you, One Bad Marine, for that. Anybody else wants to jump in on that bandwagon, I'm never going to say no to that. It helps with this stuff. It helps build the studio in the garage. And until YouTube starts sending me money, which doesn't happen very often unless you're bigger, that's the only source of income we have. There is PayPal out there. So you can check out the PayPal at jim@theedgeoftech.com to PayPal me. Also, hit that subscribe button. That's all that matters. That subscribe button and the little bell in the corner. I'll notify you guys when I go live like we did today. And that really, really helps me out. I definitely appreciate see you later, WF Rider. That really helps me out. I definitely appreciate that. Let's get those subscribers up. I'm going to do another giveaway at 5,000. We're about halfway there already. And then another big one at 10,000 too. So 5,000, starting to round up stuff to give away. We'll see what happens. There may or may not be a printer. I'm not sure yet. So I'll let you know. Nice, Mr. Buttram. We'll see you soon. I did set the notification. Where do we find the link to get in if you want to join in, Mr. Buttram? Otherwise, you can shoot it to my email, jim@theedgeoftech.com, and I'll get it. I appreciate, though. Thank you, guys. Again, check out the list there. If you're not subscribed to someone on the list, everybody could use a little subscribe. I appreciate you guys checking out and hanging out with me while I did the video on this Creality 3D viewer. Jury's out. I like it for some things. I like that I can just jump on and watch my printer just like Octoprint, and it, you know, it's standalone, so I could probably, you know, Velcro or something, glue it or something somewhere to watch permanently. I'll figure out the files. I'll update you on that as long as I can start printing from them. My theory is I probably need to pop the SD card out, throw the G-code files on there, and then print from here like that. And that would be fine with me. If we can do it like that, I'm okay with that. One Bad Marine, thanks again. Nice. That is too funny, man. That is too funny. He had $2 just sitting there, he said. Thank you, guys. We will see you guys soon. Jump on one of the streams in a little while. Mr. Buttram's going on with the Saturday night hangout and the first layer. Check out the first layer if you have not seen that. TFL, or the first layer on YouTube. They go live tonight too. But we'll see you guys soon. I got to get going. I'm going to make some dinner. Thanks for hanging out with me. Jury's out. I think it's pretty cool. I'm just not sure if I recommend to buy it for $70. You know, I think if it prints like it says it's going to print, it can be a pretty cool thing. You just throw your SD card in. You can watch it at work, and when you're ready to print, send it or you know, from another room or however you want to do it. But jury's out for me. If I'm being honest, I can buy an Octoprint and a couple cameras for that. So I'm not sure. But you guys have a great night. I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm going to end it a little bit different today, but my name's Jim, and this is The Edge of Tech.